Namaste learners, this is Professor S. Lal from Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur, and you know I'm working there as professor in the Faculty of Education and Methodology. As per our pre-decided module, today we are bound to discuss a very important aspect of analytical geometry, and that is hyperbola. One thing I would like to share with you that here we have to note only the introductory aspect of this, the direct algebraic operations that leads to the description of hyperbola, and without any loss of generality, please recall that what is the equation of an hyperbola. If I repeat the previous definition, then I can say that here the ratio of it, hyperbola is the locus of a point. Please note down, hyperbola is the locus of a point which moves in such a way that its distance from a fixed point and a fixed line, ratio of its distance from a fixed point and a fixed line is always greater than 1. And if you are recalling the figure, then you can say that Ps upon Pm is greater than 1, means the value of eccentricity is 1, means the distance from the fixed point to the ordinate is maximum than the distance of the point from the focus. And I hope that this type of knowledge you are already having, and there is no need any to describe it in and again. So please see here, we are going to one minute, please. This line should be straight, and since we are drawing this figure on the software, so you can see this. This is the concept that we are drawing two vertical lines. One is here, another is here, and this is the broken line, and here we are taking, we are taking S, and here we are taking S1. Here we are taking capital M1, and here we are taking capital M. I hope it is clear, and this is the capital B, and this is the B1. Now here is Z1, here is, you write here as A1, and here as A. Again, here as Z1, and here as Z, and here is C. So this is the a very simple illustration, a very simple diagram that is trying to say something about the hyperbola. And let us write, let S be the focus. You see here S is the focus, and Zm the directrix, and Zm the directrix. This S is the focus, and this Zm. Here is Z and here is M. Zm is the directrix, and we draw from Sz perpendicular to Zm. Means here you can see that this Sz is perpendicular to this Zm, and divide Sz internally at A. Divide Sz internally at A. You see here, and externally at A1. Here is A1. Here is, this is A1 in the ratio of what? In the ratio of a small e is to 1. This concept is dividing. Means Sz internally means what? Again, I am repeating, S be the focus and Zm the directrix. From S, let us draw Sz perpendicular to Zm and divide Sz internally at A and externally at A1 in the ratio E is to 1, so that please let us write AS upon AZ. AS upon AZ is equal to A1S A1 S upon A1 Z is equal to, you see here, E upon 1. E upon 1. Then by the definition, A and A1 are points on the parabola. And here, sorry, points on the hyperbola. And the equation of hyperbola in algebraic form is, without any explanation, you should note x square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equal to 1. This is the equation of hyperbola. And in your 12th class, you have already derived that how this result is obtained. We are not going to, get the derivation of this as per our curriculum. We have to just describe the brief introduction of hyperbola, because we have to use this concept in some other derivation. So thank you very much for listening this lecture on hyperbola. Thanks a lot.